Okay, so we are Dosirak, and we're brought to you by Andrew Kim, Ethan, Daniel, and Jesse. Okay, so the problem we're presenting is that it is too difficult to enjoy a pleasant meal at a Korean barbecue restaurant in a short span of time. Usually, one has to wait several hours to enjoy the experience of consuming Korean barbecue, which is an issue we can provide a solution for. Another problem is that Korean barbecue can be expensive for some people, and we consider Korean barbecue as fine dining, which usually takes too long for the average person who is trying to grab a quick meal. So the problem we have is that with creating a fast food environment for Korean barbecue would be that it could ruin the authenticity of the food, ultimately losing its culture and value. Therefore, we will create a fast casual food truck to essentially host the same qualities of a Korean barbecue restaurant, but in a short span of time to benefit customers who do not have an abundance of time to spare. So the solution we're presenting is a fast casual food truck, which is going to be named Dosirak. Dosirak is a Korean word that means packed meal, which is what we are serving. Our food truck serves high quality, authentic Korean barbecue in no longer than 15 minutes. Dosirak will eliminate the need to wait in long lines, sitting at the table for long periods of time, and paying unnecessary amounts of money. We will also create a phone application that allows a customer to order in advance, which removes the need to wait for food. Now, we have our adoption strategy. We're going to start Dosirak off as a food truck to attract as many customers as possible. In order to do this, we are going to establish our food trucks in the most popular locations to attract the most customers. These popular areas should have a high population and a high affinity for Korean barbecue. Then, we'll expand our business by starting up a restaurant in the most popular locations to become more renowned and popular within the city. From here, we can expand to other cities and areas around the world to expand our market and bring about a successful business. Our menu will consist of a variety of recipes that represent the Korean culture of Korean barbecue, and these recipes can also be distributed for those who want to replicate our meals at home. Okay, so our business plans are, after finding the best areas to sell our fast casual Korean barbecue, we will open stores in these areas and expand. Since we will originate in Los Angeles, we will begin in areas such as Koreatown, Santa Monica, and other populated spots that have a higher demand for delicious, convenient foods. We will expand further throughout California, and then target big cities such as New York, San Francisco, Seattle, etc. We hope to create a name as prominent as Chipotle as we spread across the United States. We will then try to distribute our product into stores such as Whole Foods, where customers can heat up food at home. Now, we have the Blue Oceans part. The three tiers of non-customers. The first type of Blue Ocean's Dosirak fits into the three tiers of non-customers. For Dosirak, the first tier, or soon-to-be customers, would be people who are looking for a fast casual eating experience or fast Korean barbecue. These people can combine these two desires and eat authentic Korean barbecue in a fast casual environment. Refusing customers are the next tier. These customers would be customers who don't like the idea of getting their meals from a food truck, or those who don't like Korean barbecue at all. For those who won't buy from our food trucks, there are options of getting food such as delivery. People who don't like Korean barbecue can buy other items on our menu, such as rice and squid and kimchi. Another type of refusing customer can be people who cannot afford our items. For these customers, there are cheap, tasty items that can be bought. The final tier are unexplored customers. These customers are people who are in other states or countries that have never tried Korean barbecue before, so they do not know what our food tastes like. We can advertise to these areas with the use of billboards and social media. Next thing we have here is a strategy canvas, and essentially a strategy canvas shows the offering level of each competing factor of Tosha. And here we're comparing it with Chipotle in the different offering types of levels, as Chipotle is a close competitor for fast casual food. Next, we have our 4 actions framework. Raising Tosha is higher than the current standard of the market, will be including higher quality foods and ingredients and reducing unnecessary additions. Limiting factors that could lead to Tosha being less valuable, which includes getting rid of waste and non-ecological friendly meat details, and creating new additions for Tosha may include new ingredients and drinks, such as Asian fusion cuisine or sweet shiket. For our financials, we will need $30,000 per trailer, $1,000 a month for truck commissionary, including parking, refrigerator, and water, $10,000 for marketing, $2,000 for health permits, $18 per hour per staff member, and $25 per hour per chef, and $20 to $25 items. Thank you for taking the time to hear our pitch, and we hope to get an investment to help start up Dosirak.